Yeah, just really proud of our guys. What a game, you know, a hard-fought game, and kind of we ran the whole circuit, you know, trying to hold on to a lead, one out away from a trip to the World Series, kind of rips your heart out, and that's not even mentioning the kind of the traumatic fact of losing a pitcher to an injury that was, you know, kind of devastating in a lot of ways, but above and beyond the game, we just hated for him. Uh, so it was just a big roller coaster of a lot of emotions, and just so proud of the way our guys just kept fighting back and kept processing things and kept turning the page, and you know, just absolutely refused to be denied. And takes the air out of you when you're one out away from a regional win and they score, and now you're faced with overcoming all of that. So just really proud of our guys.
Jamel, talk about you come in to play left field. First at bats of the series. We talk about what you were looking for at the plate.
You know, just going up there, I stick with my approach that I always have. Is first pitch fastball. If it's good, I'm swinging at it, and I got that pitch, and I felt good on the swing, and executed my approach.
You know, I think for Jamel, one thing I'll add is that he just keeps himself ready every day, and he's played a great role in our team. And, you know, that's not the first time he's delivered a big hit to win a game for us. Certainly that was an extra special situation. But he's a guy that works hard every day, and all our players know that, so they have great confidence in him.
Zach, just to talk about the mindset on the mound, just those last two innings, just time run, and there were some close calls. Just talk about how you kind of stayed kind of calm there.
It's really about just staying focused. You know, when calls really aren't going your way, it can be very frustrating as a pitcher. But just, you know, stepping off the rubber and, you know, taking a deep breath and just staying focused. Really, that's really the big thing for me. It's just, you know, shake it off and go to the next pitch. And you know, you're gonna get calls. You aren't gonna get calls sometimes. It's just the way it goes. But you gotta fight through it. And yeah.
As far as just coming in that closer role, is it how much do you kind of thrive on coming in with the game on the line?
It's a big adrenaline rush. Last year it was definitely just it was nice coming in those spots. You know, most people probably would get like really tense and nervous, and I don't know. It's just something about that situation that I love. I love being, you know, the guy that they want to go to for those big spots. It makes me feel like that I'm a big part of the team, you know.
Coach Kennison, after Corey got hurt, what was the biggest thing you told the guys?
Just, you know, it's that he was okay. He was conscious out there on the field, and yeah, he had a nasty cut and pretty obvious a broke nose, and we, you know, don't know the exact severity of the injury and all, but just that he was conscious out there on the field, and he was going to be okay. He was responsive, and you know, we just needed to finish that game for him. We just need to kind of turn that page and give him an opportunity to have, you know, whether it's playing or just being part of our team. We don't know all those answers right now, but wanted to finish that game and get him the win.
Josh, just talk about your role and just being behind the plate, just calling the game for these pitchers, because it seemed like the whole tournament seemed like they put it where you wanted it.
Yes, sir. It's always good when you got pitchers that can hit spots and, you know, mix well and get in the hitters' heads. Just when the pitchers did a great job this weekend, and it made my job easy, honestly. Back there, Trey threw well, Osmond threw well, all the pitchers, honestly. You know, I like that role, being back there, being kind of the leader, being the vocal guy, and you know, it makes my job easy when guys go out there and do what they do.
Josh, you were 3 for 5 behind the plate. Zach and Clay, they struggled. What were you seeing today behind the plate?
Well, you know, having those good hitters up in the order, you know, down the bottom half, you're gonna get some fastballs, and that's love hitting fastballs. But you know, I was looking for pitches up in the zone early in the count, and just try to stay down through it.
Mel, take me through the last out, and then for any of you all, what was going through your mind?
The last out, just don't mess up. But I seen the ball go up and thought it was hit a lot harder than it was. And closing in between me and Nussbaum, it can be very nerve-wracking being the last out and trying to communicate and all that. And luckily we got, after we collided, it fell right in beside Nussbaum. He threw it in, we got it in, and we got the last out. So.
How about you, Zach? What were you thinking from where you were?
I was wondering if they caught the ball. I was sitting there watching. Yeah, like they're saying, it's pretty nerve-wracking, you know, that last out. And that's a tough play for, you know, like right over shortstop's head. They both have to communicate. I know it's very nerve-wracking. So, well, I was just glad they ended up getting the ball in and getting that last out.
Coach, back to the World Series for the first time in 2012. Just kind of talk about playing at home.
Well, you know, this was a special tournament in a lot of ways. I thought administratively and, you know, the timing and the organization part of it was very good. I thought our administration and our support staff here did a great job of being where they needed to be and putting everything in place for this to be a successful tournament, no matter where you were from or who it was that came as a participant or a player or a coach. But I tell you, I love our crowd, and just the fact that they come and support us, and, you know, how many people stayed there in rain today, you know, and no umbrellas, that type thing, and just, you know, it's a great reward, I hope, for our fan base. There's a lot of former players here today, a lot of guys I'd coach, but guys that Coach Ferris and Coach Marchand coached. And, you know, just to have that kind of support means so much to these guys. It's a great memory. The tournament will serve as a great memory for all of us just because we were able to play it. You know, and looking back on it now, I think we played well in front of that hometown crowd. All the games weren't always easy breathing, but we managed to get out of here with that championship, and we're really proud for not just our program, not just these guys on the team, but the whole community and the whole fan base.
Coach, you just mentioned Coach Ferris. You had a message for the team before the game about the hats they were wearing today. Do you feel like Coach Ferris has been with you guys this season?
Well, I think he'd be proud of what this team's accomplished, no question. We wear two different hats. The block D is Coach Ferris's hat that he had when he coached here, and actually when I played here. And the old English D, which we'd wore a couple of nights previous, is the hat that Coach Marchand brought to the program when he came. So that's the reason we wear two different ones, and I want it to be a special day if we won it. That was our way of honoring him.